You've got a face for radio.
Which one of you?
Me.
Yeah, fair point. I think
There's a new show on Amazon Prime that people are saying is the funniest and best thing on the telly in years. So it's only right that we got the host of Last One Laughing UK in the studio this morning. Please give a big warm welcome to Jimmy Carr.
Hey! Hey! Good morning, everyone.
Are we too hyper? We get that a lot. With
No,
our
I
guests.
love the hyper.
Okay.
That's a good bit. I think people need a bit of energy in the morning, don't they?
Exactly.
They need. This is what the nation requires.
Exactly what they need. Hey, tell us all about this show for our listeners that haven't seen it, because
It's counterintuitive because we get 10 comedians in a room and say, don't laugh. Make the others laugh, but you're not allowed to laugh. And then we eliminate them one by one. It's a very simple premise.
It's a simple premise, but it's just funnier the longer it goes on, I find. It's almost like the more tension that builds, the funnier the not funny stuff is.
Oh, it's a weird thing where you go, it's a sprinkle of reality TV and a bit of panel show at the same time. So it's got a little bit of I'm a Celebrity. It's got a little bit of that thing of like we're in a space, they've all just got to get along for the day. And then there's a little bit of kind of, they do a turn, they do some funny stuff as well. It's fun. It feels like a good, very joyful show, very upbeat, very fun, and it feels like I think the nation slightly requires that at the moment, because I don't know if have you seen that other show that's on? Have you seen that slightly depressing show?
Adolescence.
No, The News.
But what I love about this, they've thrown kind of Jeff Bezos money at the situation. They've got like comedy royalty.
Oh, yes.
Bob Mortimer, Daisy May Cooper, Lou Sanders.
Actually, it
Rob
didn't cost
Beckett.
us that much money, because what I've done over the years, I've collected a series of Polaroids of comedians in compromising positions. So it was actually pretty easy to put the show together.
You're the mastermind.
Oh,
behind this lineup.
Sure. I do look like a mastermind in it, because I'm kind of watching it in this other room because we had to set up so many cameras to make sure that we caught people laughing. And then there was quite a lot of, I would say, borderline cheating if you watch it, where people are trying to eat something.
Yes,
Or like trying to-
Judy
trying
love.
trying to eat things or have a drink because then they know they can't laugh.
Jimmy, is it filmed in the Big Brother house? 'Cause I was thinking it looks like it must be.
No, we filmed it. We built a massive set out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we really did. Yeah,
I was convinced. I thought, what a clever use of the Big Brother house. It's like they've just taken over and redecorated
You thought telly was all filmed in one place?
All in the Big Brother house.
Okay. Is this where they make all the radio in here, yeah? Do they? Is this where, do we have to, hang on, Women's Hour will be on Radio 4 in a minute, we have to go. What are you talking about?
It looked like the Big Brother house. I've been in there.
Lots
I
of
thought it
people
was.
are saying that as well. They're commenting.
I just presumed. I thought, I bet Jimmy's hub is in the bathroom bit, and then that bit looks like the living room. I didn't realise.
Well, it's nice to kind of do that thing of the reality. It feels like it's a good show to watch with other people.
Yes.
Because it's that thing where you go, if you like reality and they like a bit of comedy, it kind of, it ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah, you've got to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime right now. Jimmy, your laugh is very famous as well. It's been studied by scientists.
I've got an odd, I laugh on an in, not an out. So I laugh on a ha, 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 ha. It's such an odd, I've got like an innie. You know when people say innie belly buttons?
Yeah.
I've got an innie laugh.
You've got it in.
So instead of going ha ha, I laugh on a ha 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 ha. It's such an odd, and people go, is it fake? And you go, why would you fake that?
Yeah, right.
I've never had a beautiful woman come up to me after, I like the way you sound like you're having some sort of anaphylactic shock when you find something funny.
Oh
Super
my
sexy.
God, yeah. I mean, your laugh would put me off my stride. It's very distinctive. Is it
Well,
something
you're
that
not
you've-
what I was solving for. If I'm being totally honest, cowboy.
is it something you've had as a child? The same laugh?
No, I got it when I was 21. Yeah.
So
Yes.
even as
What?
a sort of like
Who gets a
8-year-old
new laugh when they're a grown up?
But
It's so weird.
it's wild.
Yeah.
It is odd, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
an
but
odd,
it's great.
kind of distinctive.
Yeah, because your tour is called Laughs Funny, so you obviously realise that your laugh is a bit.
Oh my God,
Odd.
is it? Oh my God.
It's a revelation.
Oh wow.
Also-
well, I mean, when you say it like that, I kind of, oh wow.
You need to see.
Wow, this is searing journalism.
You need to see this guy on tour, because him with hecklers is the best. You know how to deal with hecklers, don't
I do
you?
like a heckler. I feel a bit bad for but people come to my tour show and there's a lot of jokes in it. There's a lot of like, okay, I've written a show, this is it, and then I like to leave enough space that people can just join in and shout nonsense. Then it's kind of that thing of like, I suppose it's like watching a magician do real magic, because I'm so used to it. It's like, bring it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get insulted.
Yeah,
and
but do
it's
you
kind
ever
of
worry
fun.
about a backlash if you kick out a heckler? Because I think that's a big thing at the moment. People who go to comedy shows.
Well, no, that was just. I think it's Peter Kay is a national treasure. He's a wonderful, wonderful man, and he's incredibly likable. So, but there's 16,000 people in a room. And he had to get rid of some people that were getting in the way of the evening. And his duty is to the 16,000 people that have booked a hotel and they've bought a ticket and they're there at the arena to watch the show. And there's a huge difference. And we all know there's a difference between shouting out something that's disruptive and repetitive and annoying and joining in and adding value. And the people at my show, I'm very lucky, the audience that comes to see me know that when it's heckling, we're joining in, we're asking questions. It's not random drunken nonsense.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
So when I kick people out as well, it's the difference between me and Peter Kay is I don't care.
right.
Okay,
You go for the juggler.
Like if they get kicked out, they get kicked out for a reason.
Jimmy, we've got this thing called the heckle hotline. Sorry, it's open for our listeners who are fed up with getting the same heckles or terrible jokes every day at work. So us being radio presenters, you know what we get all the time, don't you?
What do you get all the time?
You got a face for radio.
Face for radio.
Yeah.
I think that's changing. I think like if anyone tells me, oh, you should do a podcast, I always go, you saying I'm ugly? that seems to be the thing though, isn't it? Yeah, no, not a YouTube channel, no, a podcast, mate.
Yeah,
A podcast, put that away.
But this is it.
I've had a lot of work done on this face.
But you're the master of dealing with hecklers. So if, say, it was us and someone shouted, "You've got a face for radio," how would you answer that?
It depends. Which one of you?
Me.
Yeah, fair point. I think
All right then, here we go.
okay.
So
We thought you could help our listeners, basically. So
Okay,
we've set
sure.
up a bit of a voicemail service.
Well, wonderful. Please.
Yeah, the heckle hotline. Here we go.
Hi, it's Sam in Bristol. I work at a car rental company, and if a customer gets given a brightly coloured car, they often say, "God, I'm not going to lose that in a car park, am I?" What's my comeback?
now bear in mind that it's a family show, Jimmy.
Okay, I would say it's a rental car.
Yeah.
It's a bright colour. I'm not going to lose that in a car park. Mm-hmm. I would just go. Yeah, you might. You look like an idiot.
It's Route 1.
Yeah,
And we are putting you on the spot here.
yeah, but I mean, but that seems like a fairly. Yeah, I'm not going to lose that in a car park. Yeah, you might.
All right, let's have a listen to Harry in Buckinghamshire.
Hi everyone, it's Harry in Buckinghamshire. I'm a teacher and people always tell me, "I'd love your job. You work 9 to 3 and get summer holidays off." What do I say back?
Yeah, but they won't let you near kids. Or they won't let people like you near kids. There you go. That'll do it.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, I think that's so good. Abby in Coventry.
Hi, it's Abby in Coventry. I work at a supermarket checkout, and if the item doesn't scan, I always get, "Well, it must be free then." What's a good comeback for that? Because I don't get paid enough to deal with this.
This drives supermarket workers round the bend, Jimmy. They get it all.
So
the
it doesn't scan, and they say it must be. obviously-
free.
for free then.
Well, I don't spend a lot of time in the supermarkets, but I'll ask my staff if this is true. Yeah, which supermarkets you working in? Because I like.
Too sure, to be fair. I think it's just a generic supermarket. If it's a fancy one, a posh one.
Well, no, I mean, I like Tesco because it keeps the scum out of Waitrose.
You are the best of sports. Thank you so much. You can stream all of Last One Laughing UK on Amazon Prime right now. Go and watch it. It's so fun. Give it up one more time for our favourite guys, Jimmy Carr.
Yay! Thank you so much.